probably the reason the laundry has to be done.
Well, yeah. And the other thing, do you understand this? Everybody keeps saying, oh, I bet he smells like Fritos.
He does look like he smells like Fritos.
But that must be a thing. I don't
Dog
know.
paws? Have you ever smelled a dog paw?
No.
What do you mean? I'm
Does
going to
it
need
smell like Fritos?
What in the lands?
Is this a thing? I've never heard of it.
I'm going to pass away and have to find a new partner in dog rescue. You've never smelled a dog foot?
Well, yeah, but I haven't linked it to Fritos.
Immediate Fritos. Frito feet. They smell like
I'm going
Fritos.
straight home after this.
Sniff all of their toes
Smelling my dog's
and think
feet.
about corn chips.
Oh my dog. Dog. Oh my dog.
Oh, my dog, hey.
Oh, my dog, hello.
We're back.
Still sick?
It may be the same.
Just as an hour ago.
It may be the same day as when you heard us a week
I was
ago.
going for the sympathy situation, you guys.
Oh, no. She's still just toting that sexy voice. It is 99 cents a minute, and after the first 4...
Don't smoke cigarettes, kids.
We're going to be doing this podcast when she's 65, and I'm also 65. And
Oh, shit.
she's going to sound sexy, and I'm going to just be a grandmother,
man.
probably. Yep.
Anyway, whatever's going around, if you get it, just count on it hanging on for a while.
Yes. So I am a weirdo, and, well, not a weirdo. I just hate the freaking news right now. Everything sucks and we're dying. And so I like to look up dogs in the news.
Well, for something positive, if they didn't listen,
Positive.
Yep. If they didn't listen to the whole thing of your last episode, they need to go pick up the last 15 minutes of it.
Yeah.
At least.
That was a cool story.
Isn't it fun?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one?
Gnocchi.
Oh,
Teaser.
gnocchi.
Yeah. We had a really fun adoption over the course of the last freaking month since we've been able to disclose our entire lives to you all.
Yeah. That was a really lovely story.
It was. And there are other crazy
I feel like,
stories.
CBS should pick it up or something.
Definitely.
In the news. Dogs in the news.
And then he traveled across the country.
I mean.
Come on.
Hey, she's going out to California. Where's she going? Do you know?
No.
She should call Arthur.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
going to love this.
You're going to love this, Tanner. So, we had Arthur from the animal.
What's his last name?
I can't say it.
Von Wiesen.
Von Wiesen.
Yeah.
Von Wiesen?
Weissenberg.
Wiesenberg? Anyway.
I said it wrong, whatever it is. So whatever I say, it's the opposite.
Anyway, we had Arthur from
Animal Zone. And he was the guy that he produces an animal show that is on the streaming platforms and things. And
Pluto.
he had so many great stories, and he found us the
Pet Psychic.
and he's just been this connector, and he's so sweet. But while he was talking to us, if you haven't listened to that episode, listen, because it's wonderful and he's adorable. But we talked about that he knew Herman, in quotes because it's not his actual name, from Herman's Hermits. And I said, oh my gosh, my mom just went to Herman's Hermits at the Iowa State Fair, and that was her very first concert she ever saw at age 15 or 16 years old.
And she was over the moon about it.
Over the moon about him, and he's still touring. Okay. The other day, I'm checking the email like I do constantly, all day, every day. I've got their email up, and it pops up, and it's an email from Arthur. I'm like, oh, yay, Arthur, what's he have to say? And it pops up, and it's a video of Arthur and
having lunch with.
Oh, really?
In quote, Herman's from Herman Hermits. What's his name, though, actually? Hold on. All right. I don't want to say his name wrong. Hermits. Let's look it up.
These are just me typing fast. I can spell them.
Peter Noon. Peter Noon.
Who reminds me of...
John
He's like
Daly.
a beetle.
Who?
Well, that picture, he looks like John Daly, yeah.
Yeah, but who did I say?
I don't know.
No, the guy that sang Princess Diana's song. Who is that guy?
Elton John.
Elton John.
Yeah, he's got some Elton John vibes.
Who's the comedian?
And who is that
Ron
actor?
White. Looks a bit like Ron
Yes,
White,
he
too.
does look like Ron White.
But British.
yes.
He's British. And so this video pops up and I'm on a Zoom call. So when it pops up, I know I can't click play and it's absolutely killing me. So I send Holly a message and I'm like, there is a video in our email and it's from Arthur and Peter Noon from Herman's Hermits. I am dying to watch it. And she watches it. And while I'm in the meeting, she goes, if you don't win Daughter of the Year award, there's nothing else that can be done. Like this is the only way. So I get off the meeting finally and I pop up the video and it's absolutely hilarious. It's Arthur lip syncing to Peter Noon speaking. So it's like, Peter Noon's not even there, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, why does this look so weird? It's just
yeah,
him
at first
talking.
it was very weird.
And then he turns the camera and Peter Noon is sitting across from him and is talking. And he's like, and I'm going to sing one of my favorite songs. And he starts singing one of his songs. And the best part of the whole thing is they're just having a blast.
Like a casual little
Like
lunch.
a casual lunch. Like, and then the best part of it is he goes, everyone around us probably thinks that we're weirdos and what a shame for them. Like, they're just saying like, oh, we're having so much fun. And anyone that wants to judge that we're having fun, like shame on them.
Piss off.
Yeah, piss off. And so I sent this to my mom, and it was so cute because
What'd she say?
She loved it. Well, let me pull up the chat.
Have you seen Mad Men?
I have.
Okay, he looks like that guy.
He looks like he's like a chameleon.
What was his character? Lane Price.
I've never seen Mad Men.
Oh my God.
He does. He looks like so many people.
A lot of people.
He's a little bigger there and a little bit thinner there, and his hair's cut different and it's long. And
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up, and then I'm gonna send it to you so you can play the audio because it's so freaking cute. So you can play the audio during this, but I want to show you guys.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
Hi, Bob. I'm Peter Noon. Herman from Herman's Hermits, and your daughter Cara says you're a huge fan. I'm going to sing one of your favourite songs. I'm Henry VIII, I am. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am, I am. I got married to the widow next door. People around us are thinking, they've let out the insane asylum early this week.
That's great. I mean, that's pretty darn funny, I think.
Just exactly what we...
Oh man.
So cute. So anyway, I'll send the
What
video
a
to you so you can
doll.
drop the audio in there. But absolutely darling. Just a couple of tots having lunch and making a video for my mother.
And who would have thought to lip sync to the voice?
The
Like, it was
whole thing
good.
is really clever.
Except
You
for-
know they
except
rehearsed
it was
that.
Yes.
No way. It was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was
Lip syncing
terrible.
And he wasn't lip syncing. He was saying the words.
For a while, and then he started lip syncing. Like in the beginning, he was saying the words, and then
He's like, we talked about this. This is what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to do it like this.
I responded to him. I'm cackling. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. She's gonna love this so much. Ha ha. You're my favorite, or you still have favorite guest status for sure.
What a great guy.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
What happened?
Pets in the news, and then
I don't know what happened with how we got to Herman's Hermits, but I'm glad we did because I really wanted to tell that story.
Well, anyway, here we are.
So anyway, the world has got to have some positive things, and Lord knows Holly and I need a positive thing or two in our days these days.
No kidding.
And so I always like to go online and I just type in the words in Google, dogs in the news. And every once in a while it treats me with happiness. Usually it's like, there was a hoarder case and this happened. And I've got a couple of those in there, but there's a couple of happies in here. The first one, which is really what kind of like brought us here, was, and let me find the link now. Why can't I get to it? It was that there is a football player. What is his name?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady had his dog cloned, which
I
as you
just heard this on the radio.
yes, it's a big news. It's the only news story of the day, apparently, that we all care about. There it is, Tom Brady. Which, by the way, I don't watch sports, but Tom Brady looks like a robot. with
Oh, really?
skin on him.
He's gotten that way, yeah.
He's creepy looking, and
Did he had some
he's
work
still
done or
married.
what?
I don't take a look. You let me know. He's still married to Giselle Bündchen, right?
No.
They broke up.
Oh yeah,
It was their dog, though.
that was a divorce, and when he had his retirement roast, they were all making fun of her hooking up with her physical trainer or personal trainer.
Oh Lord. Well, her physical trainer probably didn't look like a robot with skin stretched over it.
Probably was also around.
That's true. Tom Brady is not cute, but
I think he's the heartthrob of all of the
he freaks me
NFL
out.
groupies.
Not for me. He freaks
No?
me out.
I don't know. I don't watch football.
Can
Go
you-
sports.
Could you pull up? Just put Tom Brady into Google.
Brady's ex-wife Giselle.
Oh, well, nonetheless, their beloved dog when they were married was this little pit bull mix. Oh, look at him.
Lua died in December 2023. She's a beloved member of Brady's family.
Mm-hmm.
So he's working with
There she is, right in that video. In that picture, that's him scooting along with his dog that he later had cloned in the New York Times one there.
Interesting. So he is working with, or has worked with, Colossal and Viagen.
Which Viagen, I think, was the one that we had talked about when Paris
When you got
Hilton-
really excited about, you thought
that
it
I
was only
thought that I
$1,000.
could that I thought that I could afford to have my dog cloned for 30 seconds. That was cool. That was a good time. Look at that dog. He loves his dad.
I think he's
There's
also,
a pit mix next to Tom Brady, and Kara's like, "Look at that dog."
Tom Brady is absolutely not my type. He just
Oh,
looks.
he's not my type either, but
he's also a athlete, and he's
Also not my type.
Scooting with a dog.
hilarious.
Yeah, why does he have a scooter? Why can't you walk your dog?
Yep.
Is that a powered scooter, or is he just scooting with his foot? It looks like he's getting ready to propel himself with that other leg.
What I heard is he owns part of whatever cryogen or whatever.
Viagen?
He does?
Oh, he does?
We got to look
I
into
don't
this
know.
further because I really got jazzled about it when I read the article.
This isn't even the part that she's excited about. Go ahead and get to that.
What I'm really excited about is that he brought to light that, and I never, why I didn't think of this because I'm just so obsessed with cloning my dog that I never thought about it. But I really love wildlife and I really love wild animals. And what Viagen and this other Colossal are doing, he doesn't own it.
But he's an investor in Colossal Bioscience.
Well, yeah, because he just had his dog cloned. He probably gave him $1 million. He's like, make this pit bully.
So they're working together to
Save endangered species. What? Why have we not thought of this before?
They're also trying to bring back extinct species.
Jurassic Park, which is my favorite
Has
film
nobody
series
seen
of all
the movie?
time.
We don't do that.
we don't do that.
I would do it. I would make the mistake.
It says Viagen has successfully cloned 15 species total, including the black-footed ferret. I didn't know they were endangered.
I
And
didn't know the
how do
difference
you say
between
this?
ferrets.
Przewalski's horse.
Oh,
What is
like,
that?
It's like
Like
the,
a Sagittarius Secretariat
Pegasus?
thing.
I feel
No,
like there's black-footed ferrets everywhere.
That's what I thought.
What's the next one?
maybe that was one they just did to like see. If
Oh, this horse. This one. Remember, did you hear that story about these
pony.
horses?
they're like a
Oh.
wild horse, right?
Yeah, there were 2 of these horses found at a horse auction.
They're like
at
donkey
a slaughter
horses.
auction. You didn't hear that story?
No,
Yeah, these people went to there's these horse auctions everywhere, like,
right.
you know. And these 2 horses came up for auction, and there were people in the crowd, and they're like, that's like a rare and endangered species.
It's
have
the
to look at the
last.
story now.
It's the last true wild horse, genetically distinct from domestic horses, with 66 chromosomes instead of 64. Their unique traits include stocky build, shorter legs, upright mane, kind of like a zebra, and lack of
Looks like a mohawk.
forehawk. Yeah, they look like a donkey horse, don't they?
Yeah.
It's a
Beautiful.
donkey horse. They're cute. They look like otter as a horse. That looks like your dog.
Yeah, the New York Times. Actually, it was a year ago. Actually, in October, a pair named Fiona and Shrek ended up in a livestock auction in the West.
Of course, that's what their names were.
Yeah.
Poor things. They do look like Shrek horses. They look like donkey.
Genetic test confirmed.
They were like this really rare horse. That's crazy.
A Colorado family got a surprise last year when they paid $1,375 for an unusual-looking equine in a Kansas bale pen who was marketed as a donkey.
Oh my gosh.
The Denver Gazette reports that when the small gelding arrived at owner Hannah Huckabee's ranch, they almost immediately questioned whether he could be, I don't know how to pronounce this, Przewalski
I think
horse?
you did your best the first time. I thought that was pretty good.
Przewalski horses, also known as Mongolian wild horses, are closely related to their domestic cousins, but are shorter, stockier, and have a trademark dorsal stripe and spiky mane with no forelock.
And you know, the
The
more
horses went extinct in the 1960s, and through they meant conservation.
Oh.
Who wrote this? Conservation efforts.
we're not going to reference this article.
have been reintroduced at specific sites in China, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan, according to the Smithsonian
Wait, is
National
that
Zoo.
an actual country? I thought that was just from the movie.
They are still considered endangered.
Well, you know, the more that we look at them, it looks like a horse with a zebra. Like a zebra horse, but with no stripes. You know what I mean? Like their head and stuff is like chunky like a zebra head.
So doesn't extinct mean they're gone?
Except for the two that showed up at this auction that have now populated
what
the
I
earth
thought.
again.
In 1960, yet
Like other wild animals, it's possible Shrek passed through the hands of private traders who sell wildlife to private collectors. The bale pen told the Huckabee family Shrek had been a $700 purchase at a Utah auction. It's also possible he originally came from Canyon, Colorado Equine Sanctuary, which closed in 2008 and had housed several Przewalski horses. It's not clear where those horses went after the closure.
Oh my horse.
So basically, they shut down, turned everybody loose, and now here we are.
These guys showed up at an auction.
Yep.
My land, and now they're being cloned.
So anyway,
so this
back
is,
up the rabbit hole.
This is still not a dog in the news. Or
Yeah.
pets. What was
We're
your
working
Google?
on it.
It is a
We're
dog in the
getting
news
back
because
there.
we got to this because
Oh,
of
Tom
Because
Brady. That's right.
robot Tom Brady and his dog.
So Viagen has successfully cloned.
Look at that. That's the picture I'm talking about. Look at him. Tell me he doesn't look like a robot
He looks like
with
he's going, ew.
skin stretched over his metal skeleton.
So Viagen and we should get royalty rights for this podcast, honestly. And Colossal have also Viagen previously cloned Paris Hilton's dog and Barbara Streisand's dog.
That's right.
First world problems.
And for a small moment, I thought I too could clone my dog, but I found out later I cannot.
I mean, we've talked about this. It just wouldn't be the same. And I would actually like for journalism to return to Earth, first of all, and actually present a freaking full story on this shit.
Every story has like 700 ads in the middle
They're
of
terrible.
It. It's terrible.
awful.
Yeah.
But I would like to know his thoughts on, like, demeanor. What's
Yeah, like,
what's their
what's the
experience?
difference?
Like, are they emotionally the same? Do they like the same toy? Like, what?
Well, let me.
I have questions. I have a lot of questions. Can we call Tom? Is he available? Can we get him on the podcast?
I don't.
You don't have his number?
I don't think I do.
You had the last guy's number we asked about.
I used to.
Oh God.
So Tom Brady's dog Junie is a clone of his late dog Lua, and I'm reading this from my only trusted news source, People.
Oh, I love it.
After Lua,
They're reputable.
I think so, whom the retired quarterback shared with his ex-wife Giselle Bundchen and their children, died in 2023. Okay, yes. Well, this one is crazy. So I'm going to post all of these links so that you guys can see them in our podcast notes. But which one is that one?
The San Francisco firefighters.
Yes, this is nuts. The video is, as it says, dramatic video.
Very.
It is a freaking dramatic video. So it's a German short hair pointer.
Which I would love to know how he got down there.
He fell. So you know the cliffs in California where
Yeah,
like
they're,
they
like,
go
Straight up and down on the ocean.
Why would I have seen this story too?
Did you see this one
I
too?
apparently love dogs in the news.
Wow.
You've seen this?
Yeah,
Where did you see it?
The news?
on the news.
Like,
It was on
what is your
NBC
story?
News.
Like
The
TV,
shop TV.
TikTok.
That story I saw sitting in the farm shop, waiting for us to decide where we're gonna go.
Look it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the girl rappels down on this cliff, and the dog's just sitting there like, fluff my life. Can somebody please
help.
help? And he's fine. but he felt a long way.
Yeah, the news host said that it's a deceptive cliff
Oh,
to where the dog could have just
obviously.
been playing
And just-
been like, oh.
Right off. Just like that. That's the noise it made, too. It was probably like, whoop.
So what was he spotted, or was the owner with him when it happened?
Surely
already.
someone, I mean,
Drone spotting it.
The story that I saw was very focused on the rescue.
it was
not,
me too.
Yeah.
I didn't see what happened beforehand. But look at her. She gets him in a little like pouch thing or her like a harness thing, hooks him to her, and she climbs back up the cliff on a rappelling hook thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't let go of the dog. What if the dog just turned around and was like, I'll do this again?
Oh,
I don't think he would.
Do you think so?
German short hairs are pretty stupid, generally.
Dog was named Zeke.
Yep. Zeke went, wee!
Oh,
But he got saved, and it was awesome. I'm
what
gonna
a
post.
good boy.
It's a really cool video because, like,
He was somehow not hurt, reuniting with his owner.
he looks like a mountain goat hanging on the side of there. Like the fact that he
Yeah.
stopped right there is magic. He should have gone all the way down, but he just caught
A
himself.
drone spotted him.
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
he was just lost, and he
A
fell.
San Francisco police drone operator who happened to be in the area heard the distress call and put up the
God.
eye in the sky and started searching, spotting the dog, and pinpointing the location for authorities.
Oh my god!
Speaking of news, I don't know if there's any validity to this, but I think the city of Huxley Fire Department now, their first response is to put a drone up.
Really?
So if you get a fire call, they go up with a drone,
Pop it up.
assess, and then send units out.
You'd think they'd do it like in same time, so that the units
Like,
are on their way and they
concurrently.
can just like
Oh,
send
probably,
it.
yeah.
I mean, it seems like it because it seems like it would take a few minutes of
Right. Get it up
Right.
and out.
a kitten in a tree situation and then
Again, I don't have any way to.
verify
Verify.
this.
Trust but verified.
Okay, I've got more. I've found more dogs in the news. Oh, tell about the influencer dog because I don't watch TikTok like you do.
Yeah. So if you watch TikTok, you perhaps have seen Iggy, the Italian Greyhound.
Well, they're calling that wasn't its full name though. It was
Oh. Tika.
Tika and the Italian Greyhounds they call Iggy's. So
Oh.
like yeah, that's what
Tika the
the
Iggy.
Yeah.
Well, you see how much I pay attention. I'm just here to watch the videos, okay? I don't give a shit.
Adorable thing though. I really want an Italian Greyhound.
They are really cute, actually.
Really bad.
Anyway, she was 14 years old.
Look at her. She has all these dresses and
know.
outfits.
She's so cute. Anyway, beloved Italian Greyhound, grew popular online. She wore all these doggy outfits. I
Look
mean,
at the
she's like
rainbow.
the Oscar de la Renta of
Oh my god.
dog
Yeah, what's
couture.
What's the movie with Anne Hathaway and
The Devil Wears Prada.
yeah,
Love
The Iggy
it.
wears rainbows.
yeah.
They're
She
doing
looks
a
so beautiful.
number 2 on that, by the way, sequel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they've
I
been
will watch.
filming it.
Look at the hat with the pom poms. I need an Italian Greyhound immediately.
This is so cool.
Look at it.
So Tika has been called a new fashion it girl by Vogue and the Anna Wintour of dogs by popular TikTok creator The Doggist.
Oh my god, she's
I like how when she looks at you, she's just every time she's got that little head tilt, like
she's a model.
So Thomas Shapiro, one of Tika's owners alongside his husband Louis, announced the death of the internet famous hound on his November 4th post, beginning the statement with Tika. I really thought you were going to live forever. I thought we had more time. But there are things we cannot control. Our hearts are shattered.
Of course.
Did
she
you
was-
see? You don't watch
she was
TikTok.
owned by a gay
Did
couple.
you
That's why she's
see
so fabulous.
that Tuna died? The ferret?
I've never followed a ferret.
black-footed ferret.
No, it's not. He's not. He's not a black-footed ferret.
What color?
Of course
was it?
it's not because
He
those
died.
are rare.
There.
I've never heard of this.
Tuna. Oh, he's adorable.
Look it up. I'd like to know. I'm going to have to follow Tika after her passing because I didn't know about her either.
So she did all these videos, and it was all voiceover, and it was hilarious. He was the cutest little thing, and he
do
would
love
steal socks,
ferrets.
and he would hide them behind the dishwasher or behind the. I had ferrets
you
growing up.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
said.
They're so amazing. But anyway, they moved, and they were moving like all their stuff into their new house, and like one of the doors got like left open or something or cracked. I don't know. They thought like an entryway door was closed, but it wasn't. Anyway, he got out, and she was searching for him for hours and hours and hours and hours, and he got hit on the road.
No.
Yeah. It's
So-
the saddest thing in the world.
My dog getting hit by a car, huge fear. My dog running away is another huge fear.
Mm.
Do we have any other ones before we dive into
Oh, wait.
that?
I got to finish this on Tika.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Anyway, she had 1.6 million followers on Instagram
My
and
Lord.
3.1 million followers on TikTok.
Jeebus cripes.
She had 2 tumors in her liver, and she was having a...
That's terrible. She had
Yeah.
to die on the streets.
Veterans advised that the dog have surgery to remove the growth.
Wait, dog. Isn't that what we're talking about?
No, we're
ferret?
talking about Tika. I'm finishing up
Oh,
with Tika.
shoot. I was back on the ferret.
She
No, we're
went
done with the
back.
ferret.
Sorry, the TV did not move fast enough. I'll go.
Yeah, go back to
hit the-
Tika.
Back to Tika.
Hit the back,
Back
button.
arrow.
Okay, now I'm looking at the right animal. Thank you. Sorry. I have ADHD. Look at their stuffed animals. We could get a Tika.
It was hard to believe because you were still so full of life, still jumping up, running, doing everything as usual, Shapiro said. Anyway, surgery
Well-
went well, and Tika was discharged from the clinic without any complications,
Oh, God.
even adding that Tika could have her favorite food when she got home. But after your second day home, something had changed. She was tired, not quite herself, etc.
Oh.
So,
I want a little noodle dog like that. Poor Tika. Well, she was fabulous. Have you ever seen the geriatric starlet?
no.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to find you her name. Her name is Iris Apfel. Iris Apfel. Close enough. That'll get you there. This is.
Oh, I do love her.
I love Iris Apfel. She's Tika as a
That's
human.
true.
Did she die? She did die. I think she did pass away. But wasn't she amazing?
Yeah.
Everything she wore, I was like, yes, that's how I'm going to live my life. You're going to have to walk around with me looking this way. I'm going to
I don't
wear
mind.
every possible accessory. I'm going to have crazy glasses. I'm going to have 700 bracelets on and wearing 30 colors at once. Yes.
You're going to be the Chris Wells.
Yeah. But I'm going to go outside.
Yes. Yes, we are going to do that.
Yeah, that Tika is Iris Apfel of a dog. Like, right? That's the dog version of a human dog. You know,
I love it.
put together.
Producing this podcast just makes me so cultured. I had no
You're
idea. that-
welcome.
You've got to watch some YouTube videos about her. She's absolutely
She lived
incredible.
to be 102.
She lived to be 102, and she did not get famous until she was like 99.
100? Oh.
Yeah, she was old.
Really?
Yeah, she was very old, and she became this fashion icon as a very, very old woman. And her videos and the things that she said were just so profound. Like, not only did she like look cool, she made a lot of sense, which I won't. I'm going to look cool, but you're going to have no idea what I'm going to talk about. Oh my God.
All right, your last one was the dump dogs.
Yes, that was crazy. So this one is not as like
Not as great news.
not as great news, but dogs in the news nonetheless. So this is let me open.
Well, not that, Tico dying is great news either, but
No, but Tika was. I'm glad you showed me because I've never seen Tika, and now I'm gonna have to watch her videos of when she was living and like be excited about it and what have you. So, no, these were 14 dogs that were dumped, and they think that they were from a puppy mill.
middle of nowhere, giant long country road, few houses staggered, but otherwise all just country and woods.
Yeah.
Ground search and rescue says a Good Samaritan contacted them after seeing the dogs. Multiple rescuers and volunteers have helped out. They're all of similar breed, similar condition.
Yeah, clearly a breed or a dump of some
Mhm.
sort. Crazy. But like that type. The reason I dropped that one in there is because that type of crap is just happening quite.
Total of 14 dogs. Well, yeah, because these breeders they're
They're at their.
done. They're not getting any
as-
traction.
We know people aren't adopting dogs as quickly, and they're certainly not spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on dogs as quickly as they used to anymore.
And they're getting sick, and
Yep.
the vet care is expensive.
And apparently now they're required to have rabies shots. So
per our
costs
last
a lot of money.
episode.
yeah, nuts. So thankful that they were. I think there's a few that are still on the loose because they counted 14 initially, and I think they said there was still a few that they were unable to catch.
Yeah, they were all matted up, had cherry eye,
Poor thing.
hernias.
Just in bad.
Ugh.
Like, the human condition of greed over.
People are disgusting.
Yeah, over just being an actual human and like having any sort of care and empathy, like crazy.
Well, in more exciting news, though, we do have a new development in the OMD rescue dogs world. A little otter.
Speaking of famous freaking dogs in the news, we are minutes away from
Going
a deal.
TikTok famous for sure. I
The cutest freaking thing ever. Well, either you're going to be like the Ibris Apfel of betting.
yeah. So if you don't know, Otter is a little min pin poodle schnauzer
poodle.
mix.
Yeah.
That I adopted back in April.
Her only foster fail, just this lump of grump.
Oh, he's such a grumpy little fluffer. And he came into rescue back in April. I finally officially adopted him sometime in May. But anyway, he's got one eye and he's blind and he's just grumpy and growly. And, obviously I fell in love. That's just, how it is.
And he looks like one of those horses we were talking about.
And, anyway, I've been thinking about, just posting stuff on TikTok more. Everybody's doing it now. Whatever. It's fine. Cool. Let's try it.
Well, it keeps you entertained. Like, who's interested in what I love? You know what I mean?
Frankly, at this point in my life, I'll take any distraction.
Anything at all.
As long as it's not hard drugs. Light drugs, maybe. But, I feel like TikTok's pretty relatively safe.
Yeah.
So I was getting ready to head out the door the other morning to go to Mahjong. And it's such an interesting game here in Slater. Anyway, I was like, oh, I've been meaning to shoot this video. Side quest. Remember I got that rotary phone?
Mm-hmm.
So I got this rotary phone from a vintage shop in Des Moines. And you can get the this little Bluetooth converter thing.
Adapter thing, yeah.
So that your cell phone connects to the rotary phone. So when your cell phone rings, it comes through the rotary phone.
And if somebody pisses you off,
yeah, you can slam the
it.
phone down on them. It's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Well, your phone automatically connects to it anytime you're near it, obviously. And it stays connected to it. And so I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I tried to record that video, like for weeks leading up to me actually getting the video recorded.
And you were connected to
and every single fucking time, even if I disconnected from it right before I did it, it would automatically reconnect. And so when you record TikTok and it's connected to this
Otter was trying to phone home.
So when I would record the TikTok video, but it's connected to the rotary phone, all the audio would just be all garbled. It'd be like E.T., like
E.T. phone home.
I almost threw that phone through the wall multiple times.
Couldn't you have just unplugged it?
So I finally just said, forget this device on my Bluetooth. So now my freaking rotary phone doesn't work because it's a whole thing. Anyway.
Well, I hope you don't get an angering call anytime soon.
So I finally am walking out the door. I was like, oh, I was going to record that video. So I quick shoot this little 3-minute video of Otter, and I'm waking him up, and he's in bed, and I pull the covers back, and he's grumpy, and he growls at me, and he does his normal
his
every
little stretchy,
day morning.
Which is so freaking cute.
Theatrics of waking him up. And I post it, and I walk out the door, and I go to Mahjong. And I'm playing my game. I'm in the middle of this game. I mean, it's not something that you can half-ass. Like, you have to pay attention, like what's being discarded and all the things.
You're saying I would be bad at it.
And my phone keeps lighting up, and it keeps lighting up, and it's TikTok, and I don't get TikTok notifications.
Right.
Like, what do I ever get? So finally, we're in between games, and I check it out, and this thing's like immediately taking off. Immediately has traction. And I think like within the first few hours, I messaged you. I was like, he's got like 5,000 views. I was like, I know that's not.
I said by the end of the week he's gonna have 500.
You said 200,000.
And I was off.
I was like,
I was wrong again for like the 4th or 5th time. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made it to my next hand, but it's single digits still, I think.
I was like, well, I know 5,000 isn't, really truly viral, but it is in my world. And then it just kept going and it kept going. And then people kept reposting it and kept like doing the TikTok thing. I don't even know how this shit works, honestly. I didn't do any editing. I didn't do any filters
I think that's
or any
the key. You're
nothing.
just like shooting your life.
Like, why would TikTok pick that up? It was over 3-minute video. Like, why would TikTok pick that up? Usually they pick up the short. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's now at like 1.2 million views. I've
And
gained like over 3,000 followers, and he has 180,000 likes. And everybody keeps commenting on this. Every time I open this freaking app, there's more notifications. But everybody keeps saying, "Where did you get your sheets? Your sheets and bedding are so beautiful. Where can I get those sheets?" And I'm like,
What? That's not
What?
the point of this.
that is such a weird thing to say, isn't it? Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
It's so weird. And the first time I saw it, I was like, well, that's weird. And then it just kept coming, and everybody's asking. And so finally, I had enough. You have to get so many views, and then you go to the next level or something. And then you can get affiliate links. And so now Otter, grumpy little King Otter, has his own Amazon storefront with his approved bedding. And the link
Hilarious.
And the link is in the bio. So if you want
That's funny.
the bedding, you click on the link, and then I get some percentage of the sales, I think.
I think your next video legit should be a video of one of those extinct horses and then
Oh my
Otter,
God.
like side by side.
I was going to say Otter should be doing the laundry on the sheets that everybody wants to know.
He's probably the reason the laundry has to be done.
Well, yeah. And the other thing, do you understand this? Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, I bet he smells like Fritos."
He does look like he smells like Fritos.
But that must be a thing. I don't
Dog
know.
paws? Have you ever smelled a dog paw?
No.
What do you mean? I'm
Does
gonna
it
need
smell like
to.
Fritos?
What in the lands?
Is this
Yes.
a thing? I've never heard of it.
I'm gonna pass away and have to find a new partner in dog rescue. You've never smelled a dog foot?
Well, yeah, but I haven't linked it to Fritos.
Immediate Fritos. Frito feet. They smell
I'm
like
going
Fritos.
straight home after this.
Sniff all of their toes
Smelling my dog's
and think
feet.
about corn chips. And it
Mhm.
smells just like a corn chip.
All right.
It's like this,
I love a good Frito. I'm
but
now
they
gonna have
stink
to. They kind of do.
like a dog foot.
I'm gonna have to go smell my dog's foot. I have never smelled.
I don't know
dog
what
See?
your dog's foot smells like because
It's 2 against 1 here.
these are doodles we're talking about, so I can't be sure.
foot. It's fair.
That's fair.
But dog feet stinky. Well, I'm really my dogs smell really Frito-y because they're pugs.
Oh, yeah.
The pugs smell of Frito,
It's their skin.
and their feet are very Frito-y.
Ew. All right. Well, anyway, go check Otter out.
That's crazy. You've never heard or smelled that
It
before.
filled it in.
Look, dog's
What
feet
the
smell like corn chips. Dog's feet feel like Fritos, Doritos, popcorn. Also popcorn, like stale popcorn from a popcorn machine. They smell like that.
A dog's paw can smell like corn
I
chips due
don't
to
know
natural,
anything
harmless
about any of
combination of
this.
yeast bacteria.
It's yeasty. He looks yeasty.
Anyway, everybody identifies with Otter. So now every morning, nearly every morning, I post a video of waking Otter
And
up.
now she has to change her sheets more frequently
Have you been
because she's a
responding
sheet
to comments?
influencer. Yes.
After I got the affiliate link, I did.
Yeah, because that'll boost your views as well.
Apparently. I don't know. I don't really give a
And
shit.
your 3-minute videos, that's what TikTok's been pushing is
Really?
content over a minute. It used to be
Really? I thought it
rage.
was like baby videos that they liked.
Yeah.
so the
'Cause I only
it used
last-
to be the rage is if you could be 15 seconds or under.
Right.
You know, kind of like Vine.
Oh, I
used
was
to-
gonna say,
Yes.
what was that called? It was Vine.
Yep.
6-second.
because everybody
videos.
was trying to do the minute. It's like back when Twitter or X, you only had so many characters.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had a whole freaking book if you wanted to.
Right.
Now they're pushing the longer videos
hmm
because you could
You want to spend more time on there,
put ads in longer videos.
right? You can split it in the middle and then they're stuck listening or watching.
Well, they may still TikTok may do that if you give it permission. They may put it in the middle of your 3-minute video.
Right.
Well, I got a message from somebody that has like 8 million followers, and they wanted me to, they wanted to know if they could repost the video or something. And then they sent me this long ass contract that's like all this stuff. So I put the contract into ChatGPT. He's like, "Do not sign that. Do not sign that. Do not sign that. You're relinquishing all your rights to the video and blah
You're
blah blah."
going
I'm
to
like,
give away
"Okay."
the rights to Otter's
That's
No.
where all those
intellectual
large
property.
accounts you get excited because this large account wants to show my stuff.
Right, right.
I'm also getting messages like this from James Michael. I'm sure that's his real name.
He wants to be in between your sheets with you.
Can
and
I
Otter.
appreciate your beauty with $9,000 for your bills and shopping and rent?
Yeah, Those. Yep.
Bitch, I don't pay rent.
I get those too.
My bills are paid.
I get those
I'm
same,
grown.
I get those same ones from
Get outta
those
here.
same guys, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
Oh my God.
Freaking weirdos.
I just can't spend more than 30 seconds.
Who
on
falls
TikTok.
for that shit, though?
A
That's
lot
what
of
I'm
people.
asking.
A lot of people.
Hilarious. Well, go check us out, me and Otter. And
Say what your TikTok is. I'll post it on there too.
my
The
handle
last
is
one I got from Molly Clark. Hi, have you ever thought about taking breathing lessons? Winky face.
Oh, I don't.
Ew.
I mean, I guess we could make a connection there, but weird. Anyway, my handle is at Fur Mama Forever. FUR Mama Fur FUR.
We'll
ever.
post the link on our
Grumpy One-Eyed Otter.
Grumpy One-Eyed Otter is the name of the account though, and it is choice. I check it at least every other day because I never go on TikTok. The only reason now I go on TikTok is to check Otter's videos.
Tiki
because
Taki.
I just Cam can sit and scroll for hours and hours and hours. I just can't. 'cause
Follower
that's ADHD.
3,241.
I know.
Right?
Oh, look at you. Thank you.
Oh, you're number one of that?
No, number 3,241.
One.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the number
Yeah.
one.
Everybody wakes up with Otter now to see how their day is going to go.
Which I used to love, and that was kind
Remember
of
him?
yeah,
Noodle, no noodle day?
because
Or Bones, no bones?
Bones, no bones. But I had a dog named
Noodle.
Noodle at the same time.
Oh.
Remember Noodle?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Noodle. But I had a little old ass Chihuahua named Noodle, and there was another dog that. What was he? Was he a pug?
Wait, are people paying a lot of money for these sheets? Because I
No.
think I have like the faded version.
You got the vintage.
I don't know. They're
I
like
think
$50
so.
on Amazon, I think.
Yeah, I think mine are.
But here's the
legit from
kicker.
The 90s.
So I did 2 videos with those sheets, and I change my sheets all the time. Like at least twice a week, I change my sheets every 3 days. And so I changed the sheets, and I'm having these side jokes with Kara and Natasha. I was like, let's see if anybody notices. If anybody asks, nobody has asked about the sheets. Nobody has said anything about the other sheets.
It's just those.
It's just those.
You got to keep buying. I'm going to
I
buy
don't
you
think
new
it has
sheets
anything
for
to do-
Christmas
I
to
think-
see if they are get as.
You know, when you pause a TikTok video, it says find similar. Like you can now within TikTok, if you see something interesting in the video, even if it doesn't pertain to the video, you can find similar content to whatever you put the cursor on. And so I think this algorithm, I mean, it is
Somehow
it
you
is-
got into a sheet land.
Yes, it's nuts, man. That kind of stuff is I mean, when we started
Little
talking about
weird.
AI and stuff like that,
So when you
ChatGPT
do
has
that-
been very helpful to me.
Yeah, when you do that, it's.
But
kind
it can
of
get kind of
a trick. So one of our last TikToks, Corey put a message on his fridge, so everybody could find it in the background.
What does it say?
Fuck Tanner with a
Oh.
Q.
I knew I didn't like Corey because he won't come be on our podcast. I've been asking him ever since I met him, and now I'm about to revoke the invitation if he doesn't show up. Corey.
We should get him in here for the next recording. He'll have no harvest excuse. He'll have nothing else.
Right. And he has dogs that he loves, and he wants to talk about them.
What kind of dogs?
A lot of them.
Oh,
See, he's got a lot of dogs. He's a crazy
They're
dog
all
man.
small dogs.
Right? We like him.
I already like them already.
That's why I invited him multiple times, and he won't show up. He stands out there before we record. He's like, well, I got to go.
Gotta go.
I got to go bite. Anyway.
Anyway.
We'll get him in here.
Oh, you were talking about Noodle and something else.
I don't know. Oh, I had a noodle. But yeah, the no bones day.
Bones, no bones.
We used to love to watch that. It was like, is it a bones day or a no bones day?
My dad does not understand how he doesn't have TikTok, obviously. So whenever you want to send dad a TikTok video, you have to
do it through
download
Facebook.
it and then send the
It's
downloaded
nice.
video.
Yep.
It's so annoying. But anyway,
He likes videos though.
he just cannot understand how that many people have watched the video. He doesn't get it.
It's amazing though.
It's getting to that stage in our lives. Like my grandma couldn't figure out how books get on a Kindle. Like it was almost to the point where it freaked her out.
Yeah. It's
She
like,
didn't
wait, how is it
understand.
on here?
Right? Where is it?
How does it fit?
Yeah.
That big book.
Anyway.
So,
Okay.
My last favorite story in the news got us to thinking about something that we've experienced in rescue.
I also have the dog joke I forgot to put in the last podcast.
Is it going to make sense with this podcast?
It wouldn't have made sense with the other one either. So that's fine.
Are you going to hold on to it for later, or are we
Yeah.
going to try and sneak it in?
No, I'll see if I can sneak it in. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there is my favorite last dog story is literally the title, and I clicked on it immediately. Dad's smelly snots. Let me try it again. Not snossage. Dad's smelly socks reunite 93-year-old with missing dog in incredible rescue. It's so freaking adorable. So there's this 93-year-old guy. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. And he's got this lab who's obviously an asshole because he's in a lab.
Right.
But he's
got
loves
multiple
him.
labs.
Yeah, he's got a couple.
He's on the couch covered with the sheets.
Yeah, because they've got a lab.
Love it.
Lab goes missing, and they can't find him, can't catch him, but he's got spottings, and he's not letting anyone near him. So they put out traps.
Right.
You know, normally in a trap, you'd put some stinky food, the dog goes in there, what have you. In this particular instance, they put the used or worn socks of the 93-year-old owner inside the cage, and the dog goes right in and is caught and reunited with his 93-year-old owner. And it's, look, they've got...
Oh, my God. Love it.
And it's just wonderful. And also, I would never think of that, but that's freaking genius because that's where all of our scent is.
You know, that reminds me of a story multiple people sent me of this this woman, elderly woman who has dementia, goes missing, and her husband calls the police. Like, she had taken the dog for a walk and she hadn't come back yet.
Yes.
And so he calls the police and he's like, she never takes more than 15 minutes. It's been an hour. I'm really worried. And he is like distraught. He's crying. He's an older guy.
Yeah.
And so the police are driving like around the neighborhood, and they see the dog, and then the dog takes the police officer to the woman, and she had fallen on the walking path and couldn't get up.
Serious. Yeah. Well, no life alert. Yeah. I saw that video.
Dogs
too.
are incredible.
Dogs are amazing. Amazing. So he was like, "Oh, that's my dad. I'm going in there," and then the trap snaps shut, and it is what it is. So we won't spend a ton of time on it because we've all talked about a lot of these of dogs that we've had that have either gone missing, whether they were in foster care or right after they've been adopted or whatever, and some of the like tactics that we have used to find them and catch them and trap them and whatever.
There's nothing I hate more than a lost foster dog. Honestly, it's the worst.
It's so time consuming and difficult and hard unless you have also
emotionally draining.
It is. And unless you have a sighting, there's
you can't do anything.
No, there's nothing you can do. You just have to be like, well, I gotta wait.
So when we first got into rescue and we did a couple of the large intakes, and you know everything was still kind of chaotic and we were still working everything out, breeder dogs and all that stuff. We had an incident with a doodle that got away from us, and there just were no sightings. I mean, and it's obviously the bigger the dog, the further they can go faster.
True.
But without any sightings,
there's literally nothing we can do.
I
We
mean,
put up flyers
you can canvass
everywhere.
The entire city of Des Moines, but that dog could be in Newton by now. You know, like
yeah, no idea. And we've found every single dog that has gone missing that was either adopted from us and it's not been a ton. I mean, we're talking a handful, but like that has either been in our foster care or been adopted and then gotten lost really quickly thereafter. And except for this one.
Except for that one. Yeah.
And it was one of the
doodles.
The doodles. And then I actually went to the ARL to look at a doodle that they found.
Looked a lot like that one.
It could have been him. I don't know. I couldn't say for sure. They couldn't say for sure. But it was safe and whatever. And maybe it was. But
and so after that incident, that's when we added the microchips to intakes, like
immediately
as we were putting them in the vehicle,
right?
Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So and we got hooked up with the Fi brand, whatever it is. I never remember what it is.
It's Fi, but yeah, either way.
Fido, Fi.
Yeah,
Fi.
Yeah.
High five. Fido, Fi brand, Fi. Which all of the chips are automatically registered.
So we don't have
us.
to do anything except for inject the chip, and we're solid.
And then we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, lost dogs. Remember that dog that it was a brand new foster, and she hasn't fostered for us since either. She lost that dog.
It was the Schnauzer?
The Schnauzer in Altoona.
Yes. Yeah.
And
that was
drove past it.
Yes, I drove right past where it was. Yeah. I could have looked around and had some sort of situational awareness and seen it and saved us multiple hours of searching in high reads. Yes, I remember that one.
Ah, that was hilarious.
That's the mother-in-law of one of our main big fosters that has done a lot for us. But
I don't even remember who it was, but
yeah,
I think it freaked her out enough she didn't want to do it again.
well, I did kind of lose my mind on her a little bit.
Well, it's a high stress
It
situation.
is a lot of stress. Yeah, but we.
That's the other thing. By the way, we're just two gals rescuing dogs. Like,
Doing
you
our
know,
worst, doing our best.
We're just like everybody else. We have stressors, and this gig seems to bring out a lot of them.
Yeah,
Christ, no good deed goes unpunished. That's for sure.
it's true.
But yeah, lost dogs are the worst. So, if you ever lose your dog,
There's a few things you need to do and a few people you need to contact.
yeah, there's a few things you need to do right now while it's not lost. And
Right.
number one on that list is to microchip your dog.
Microchip your freaking dog, and then register that microchip. Unless we do it, you should register it anyway. But if we do it, at least you know that someone's going to get alerted.
Right. So that's first and foremost. If your dog or dogs are not microchipped and you would like them to be microchipped, please give us a call. We would be happy to come do that for you. We charge a minimal fee of $20 per microchip, which is a fraction of what your vet will charge. Also, I just want to plug in here. You never have to pay for a chip
Registration from any chip
from
company,
anywhere.
as long as you've put your information in as it connects to that chip. That's it. They like to sell this service.
They're like, oh, your annual renewal is due or whatever.
It's
Well,
not.
you don't get anything for that money. I don't even know. I mean,
The way the chips work is there's a finite amount of data that's attached to that tiny chip that goes into the body of the dog. The company cannot take away that data, right? So you put that data in, it stays with the number that's attached to the chip for the life of that number in the chip, right? So what they're trying to do is say, hey, you should sign up for this service. Then if your dog ever goes missing, we'll do XYZ. Well, you can do all of that yourself or through them if that ever were to happen, but you do not need to pay monthly for it. It's a money grab. Like,
Right.
Don't ever do it.
so you can go to freepetchipregistry.com and register your chip number.
You can also register on the nano.trify.com, the nano chip.
If you do it.
No, any chip you can
Oh, any
register.
chip.
Yeah,
Oh,
any chip.
perfect.
Yeah, any chip you can register on there. It's awesome. I've registered several chips for people that have adopted a dog from us that was previously chipped,
Oh, wonderful.
and it works great to switch it over. So you can do it there as well.
But that is obviously, the most important step of microchipping your dog.
Yeah, you can't do it. And
You
expect
actually
that
have to register it. So just like the Mesa that we talked about on our last podcast, she has a microchip, but it's not registered to anybody. And it is absolutely insane to me why vet clinics don't do the same thing we do.
Why wouldn't they register it to themselves and then they could connect it back to the owner?
I mean,
that is stupid.
And you could even go back a step further. Why aren't the microchip manufacturers
Forcing
registering
to who purchase it.
the lot of chip numbers that are sent to whatever
Well, that's what
vet clinic,
Fi
whatever.
does, which is genius, and the reason that we've stuck with them because it's no other chip company
Yeah.
does that,
I don't get
and they
it.
always do free for life, which is crazy.
I don't understand it at all.
I don't get it either. It's stupid.
So that's what you need to do right now. That is your surest way because
That's your homework.
collars and tags can be removed.
Yep.
Easily. I
Yep,
mean,
or
somebody
lost
finds
or
your
pulled off or
somebody finds your cute little dog and doesn't want to give it back.
if I find
You're
your
just gonna
Italian
take your
Greyhound,
collar off and dump it in the trash.
right?
So, but collars and tags are also helpful for all of the do-gooders out in the world.
Even quicker. Yeah, I can't tell you. I think it's because our house smells like dogs, but like the number of dogs that have shown up either in our backyard, literally jumped the fence into our backyard, or on my front porch, we're probably at like 6 or 7 now.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
But I've taken 2 of them home because, we've helped with the others and gotten them all where they need to go if we've gotten a hold of them. But 2 of them I've taken home because they literally had their address on the tag.
On the tag,
So I just
yeah.
drove to the address, which was blocks away, and then, it
Yep.
was a reunion pretty quickly.
So that's another easy little thing you can do. You can get tags made anywhere, honestly, but there's one in the Walmart in between the in and outdoors.
Yeah.
Where
Just
you get your
Paws
cards. Gourmet
Gourmet has one in Merlehay Mall. You can do it in Petco, PetSmart, anything.
I think the ones at Walmart are like $6.
Cheap.
So, but we love Just Paws Gourmet, so go check them out. They're at Merle Hay Mall. And lastly, you can also put air tags or tiles on the collar as
or
well.
the thigh collar.
Yes. Yeah, like a tracking collar. I mean,
Right.
that's the step up. For me, I feel like that's a step up from an air tag.
Yeah, because you had to pay a subscription for that. Yeah.
But a thigh collar tracks a ton of shit.
Yeah.
An air tag is just a location, and it has to be
Near an iPhone.
near Wi-Fi.
Which we've experienced when they don't work.
Yep. But it is another, level of protection that if it works, great.
Yeah.
And you're not out anything but the air tag.
Yeah.
And they have on
collars.
Amazon, they make these little holder things that just slip over the collar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's waterproof and holds the air tag in place. So.
Yeah, works good. We've had a few collars actually donated that are those like AirTag collars. So, yeah.
So those are, 3 little things you can do right now. Now, what do you do as soon as you realize that your dog is missing?
So we reached out to our friend Nikki, who is a very diligent volunteer, and I don't know if she's one of the founders or
No, I think she volunteers
just a volunteer for Paws of Hope Animal Rescue. If a dog goes missing in the Des Moines area or surrounding area, they're going to be involved because they're just absolutely fantastic.
And actually, they're out of eastern Iowa. Did you know that?
No, I thought they were Des Moines because they're so active here. But
no, they are out of, and I remember the little name of the town.
Well, I posted or I linked their website here. Let's see. So Paws of Hope. Oh, Mechanicsville.
Yes, Mechanicsville. That's where the founders are. That's where it's all started. So Nikki is their Des
Nikki's
Moines,
in Mitchellville.
Yes, so Nikki is their Des Moines area.
Nikki and Brian
volunteer.
and Uni and Hannah and Carly are kind of in the area here.
Yes.
But then there's 3 people in Mechanicsville. You're right. That's right.
Yeah. But anyway, you were saying.
Well, they're incredible. And they have found, I don't know how many dogs, dozens and dozens, if not hundreds. And they've helped us, actually, when we had a Chihuahua that went missing on the very first day after his adoption. Owner put him down on the ground on a zippy leash. That's what I call them, but it's like the retractable leashes that are the absolute devil, and every one of them needs to be burned. When someone donates one of those, I'll have you know, everybody, I throw it in the trash.
Tell people why you don't like them.
Well, there's a lot of problems. Like if you drop the leash, his zips back, hits the dog goes running.
Freaks them out.
But my child at age 2 was out playing with my friend's dog in the yard, and she had her dog on a leash and the dog was playing with her, and it was all adorable and cute. Well, the dog jumps up, walks around her, zips the other way. Next thing I know, there's a tiny leash wrapped around my kid's neck. She turns purple, she drops to the ground and loses consciousness, and it's in the matter of we're all standing right there. My friend's holding the leash. She drops the leash, but still it's like a ligature that's around her neck, and we have to go and unwrap it because I had gone around twice. And we pull it off of her, and she's gasping for breath, but she had literal ligature marks around her neck. It looked like she had been strangled.
Yeah.
And she had from this leash. And that in that moment, my friend's like, I'm throwing it away. I'm never using this again. Even a long nylon leash is better if you want your dog to have more room to run around, because you have more control over where that goes and it's not pulling back constantly. They're incredibly dangerous. The other thing that can happen if you're walking your dog, they get excited, that leash wraps around its leg. Or a part of its body. You can lose a limb on your dog in a matter of seconds. It will cut through to the bone, cause nerve damage. They're terrible. You can hurt another dog if your dog meets another dog.
It's also the neck, because it's such when they get to the end of it, it's a very abrupt. Or if you push the button to stop them, it's a very abrupt.
Well, and it doesn't do any favors for your dog's training either, right? Because they're learning nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I understand if you're taking your dog out and you want him to have the most range of motion ever, great. You want him to be able to go out and walk in your yard and pee and poop. Get a long leash.
Yeah. This says retractable leashes teach dogs that pulling is acceptable.
It does,
which makes training for loose leash walking more difficult later on.
It is very true. Yeah, they're dangerous. They're a bad tool. If someone gifts you one, throw it away. If you're thinking about donating one, you could throw it away, or I will once you leave it on my porch. They're horrible.
Fair enough.
Anyway, that's what happened with this dog. She had a zippy leash and she dropped it, and the leash sucked back up, hit the dog in the neck. Dog
her
ran.
out.
Yeah. And this dog was in the woods it ran across a very busy road, was in the woods.
Who was this? What dog? Was
Rodman.
this the one? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember the one that was out in Altoona? What was that dog that
Yes, I do.
you and me and Enzo? It was one Courtney had. Enzo, I think it was.
Oh, that one. I never made it out there. I was on my way and you guys had finally
shit.
caught. I was not
That was
involved in that
awful.
one. I was not involved in that one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Anyway, Rodman.
That was Gonzo,
Gonzo.
which is
Enzo.
a hilarious
I was
name.
close.
Gonzo, right? It tracks. Yeah, no, Gonzo. That was bad.
Okay.
Anyway,
Rodman.
we engaged Paws of Hope when Rodman went missing, and they were super helpful. But they sent these steps, which we'll kind of quickly read through. But the first one is stay calm and act quickly. Well, that's not gonna happen as far as the calm goes because you're freaking out. But your pet's best chance of returning safely starts with clear thinking and fast action. So search your home and your yard thoroughly. Make sure the dog's not still in your house. I have shut my dog in my pantry more than once and been like, oh my God, where's my Chihuahua? And they're just like standing by the trash can in my pantry being like,
Who did I lose the other day? I think it was Otter, and he was curled up in the toy bin.
yeah. I lost Mesa this morning and she was just like in the bed, but it wasn't the normal bed where she's been sleeping. And I was like, where is she? And then
When I say lose him, I mean like there was like 30 seconds of
Right.
panic. Like, oh, shit, did I leave him locked in the bedroom under the covers?
right.
Anyway, yes,
Check
that
everything first before you really freak out. Right.
yeah, that tracks with what I found too. Is to check with people in your like 2 to 3 block radius
Mm-hmm.
and not
And
don't
then
freak out.
immediately put familiar scents out. So bed, blanket, unwashed clothing, your dirty socks. If you're 103, put those outside. The dog may come back for that. Immediately notify local authorities and shelters, because what happens if somebody finds a dog? What are they going to do? Hopefully they're going to an Oh My Dog microchip station and they can scan your dog and get it back to you immediately. But
Hopefully.
if that's not the case, they may call the police department, may call the ARL, they may call whatever shelter is nearby, right? So you need to let them know, I'm looking for a schnauzer who's white and brown, right? Start your search in the immediate area. Walk or drive slowly around the neighborhood. Call your pet's name softly. Shake treats and toys. Ask neighbors to check garages, sheds, and under decks. And I think that's important to say. We've gotten 2 of our lost dogs caught in a neighbor garage. So the one that went missing that you're talking about that only fostered the one time, theirs was caught in like a porch, like in the corner of a porch. And then the poodle that went missing on 4th of July was caught in a garage. So like they go into a little, like a safe corner nook. They're usually not just like on the lam running loose. They're hiding, or they're like going to a safe, seemingly safe space.
My notes here say if you can have anchor a human at the last known location. So like if the last time you saw your dog was at home, have somebody stay at home while you go out and check with your neighbors and check your immediate radius, because dogs circle back when they feel unsafe.
Yeah, they come back.
So leave somebody at home, because
That's
chances
smart.
are you're going to be out for an hour asking all your neighbors where the hell he's at, and he's sitting on your front step.
Well, that's funny that you say that. It was probably 5 or 6 years ago. The neighbor kids used to come through our back gate a lot and go in to play with Cam and in the yard and whatever. And they left the gate open, and every one of my dogs got out in the neighborhood. It was terrible. But every single one of them went for a little run around our immediate block, and they all came back to the front door. I opened up the door and everybody came back except for one. And that was Dottie. And Dottie had a very best friend named Stella, who has passed away, but she lived just down the road at the bottom of the street at the end of the block. And I thought, oh, Dottie would never run away. This is so weird. Like that she even left the yard. Like she would never do that. It's so strange. But I'm like, where else would she like to be?
With Stella.
So I walk down the street. She is literally sitting at the front door of Stella's house, waiting to
Can I
be
come
let
in
in
to play?
to come play. Crazy. So think about if you live close to someone or some place where they're familiar, like a dog park or a park or your regular walking route or those types of things. Like follow those things that are familiar because dogs are not dumb. They remember.
Yeah.
And she was sitting on their front porch like crazy.
Cute.
So anyway, and then they say share the lost pet flyers. So immediately, we're going to share a couple of
They
resources.
keep saying immediately. Like, you can only do so many things immediately.
I know.
Get
Sorry.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said immediately that I
I
would.
mean, there's got to be steps here.
Well, this is
Can't print flyers while I'm knocking on doors.
This is step 6. Okay. I said immediately to me.
If you cared about finding your dog, you would.
Oh, I'm totally spastic by this point.
Yeah, insane. You post on what I tell people to do. So this is step 6, post on community boards. That's my step 1.
Yeah.
So I'm in my home. Noodle, who we talked about earlier, he was like 15 years old or 16 when this happened, and I had too much wine, and I was talking to my mom, and I held the door open too long, and he ran out the door, and I didn't notice, and I went to bed, and the next morning I woke up, and Noodle's gone. I freak out, but I immediately posted on everything possible. I posted on Facebook. I posted on Iowa Pet Alert. I posted on Paw Boost, all the things. And within minutes of me posting, my neighbor from down the way, who I'd never met in my life, was like, oh, we kept him overnight. We actually took him shopping, and he's got a bed and a new collar and a leash and a sweater, and I can't wait to meet you. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. So that's my number 1 thing. I mean, I would bump that up to number 1.
Yeah, I didn't really get that either, although,
I mean, I don't know if this is really an order of events or just like things you have to do.
Well, my note said that too. My note said that posting online was like step 3.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. And then number 8 is contact microchip company. Immediately, if your dog is missing, contact the microchip company and say, hey, my dog is missing. If someone calls in, I'm waiting for the call. Here's my number. Make sure you have my number on. Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
Calling the microchip company really wasn't on my list because they have your information. If it
well,
gets turned in,
not
they're going to call
necessarily
you.
calling, but you can go online and you can push the button that they're lost.
Oh.
And it alerts it, so then they...
Yeah, on the Fi caller. Fuck, is that right?
You did it right. That was
Did
it.
I?
Yes.
Yes, Fido. Got it.
Yay.
You can put them in lost dog mode.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, on
it
their...
puts a light on their collar and lights
the light,
it up.
Yep.
And then it allows you... I think something...
It, like,
with the
triangulates.
tracking.
I mean, I have the older version, so I'm sure the newer version's much better, but satellites start syncing up, and
A lost dog.
they start, like, showing you where his
Have
last
you
location.
seen this
and
thing?
all
Do you
that.
have like Alexa in your house?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, I have like 70 of them in my house. Like in every
Definitely
room,
not.
I've got one.
Did
But-
you know that they keep those recordings forever?
Good. I hope that they write my life story. It's going to be the best movie anybody saw in 25 years.
I have all these recordings of Aaron asking Alexa to play whatever, or...
Oh, you can keep them? Like you can
No,
go back?
they do.
Well, you can go back and like
Yeah.
listen to them. I've never done that.
It's kind of weird, but anyway.
So
Go ahead.
You did have Alexa.
Oh, yeah, well, over 5 years ago now.
Okay, fine. I'll have you know, Alexa has something called Alexa, I think it's like Amazon Sidewalk or something like that. If your neighborhood has an Alexa, then it creates this triangulation of like signal to like boost what's...
They're stealing your Wi-Fi. I think you should look
Yes.
into this.
I don't care. It's
Okay.
for saving dogs.
For saving dogs.
Yes.
We're talking about 2 different things. Go ahead.
Yes.
They just rolled that out last week. That's why I thought you were talking about that.
Oh, no. I've had that. I've been signed up for that for a year.
I think we're talking about different things.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I think it's Alexa's, like, it's side something. It's where they're taking a very minute piece of your Wi-Fi,
Mm-hmm.
and they basically have their own network for free.
Oh,
But go ahead.
sure.
So what's the sidewalk thing?
I don't know. There was something about that where you could, if you had a missing pet, then you can like post it on there, and like if it was like connected to something like a Fi or whatever, it like helps to boost that network of everything that's happening.
Does it like pop up on everybody's screens or what?
I don't know.
Oh, I need
signed
to
up
look
for
into
it.
this.
I need to look
guess.
into it too. I don't know.
The only Alexa we ever had was just the puck thing, but you have like a screen thing.
Yeah, we watch TV on ours.
Oh shit.
Like we've got like the little, in our kitchen. It's like a little thing, and it turns to you when you're walking around.
No way.
And then we watch Netflix on it, and it follows you.
Oh my gosh.
It's great. We use ours all the time. And I've got one in my office. Like, it tells me the news and all that kind of stuff and what my next appointment is and all that kind of stuff. It's like a screen.
Maybe I'll add this to my Christmas wish
Well,
list.
you'll be followed and listened to.
Yeah.
I like it, though. It's nice. And it's got my whole schedule on there. It's great.
My schedule is wake up.
Take a video of Otter.
Wake up, Otter. Proceed with day. Okay.
Post online, microchip company. Do not chase if you spot your pet. Don't tell me I'm not going to chase. If it's my pet, first of all, I'm not going to have to chase it. If he sees me, he's going to come to me. But if
you would think so, yeah.
But like Rodman, he won't come to any of
awful.
us. So Rodman, we actually had to trap, and we had the wiener dog that went missing in Madrid. We also had to trap, and we used coyote traps and fish-based food that smells terrible. I think Rodman was caught using like a chicken sandwich or something like that. It was like a food item.
They Paws of Hope had a great recommendation when we were looking for Rodman to use to sprinkle Parmesan cheese.
It's stinky. Puke cheese.
But the point is like when you put out pieces of food, like chunks of food,
then they're eating.
Then they eat it, and then they go on to the next thing.
Then they're full and they don't care.
But with Parmesan cheese, like if you sprinkle a trail into the,
I don't remember that, but that's amazing. Yes,
yeah.
I don't think I've.
And they said to put like barbecue sauce.
That I remember the barbecue
trees.
Sauce on the trees. Yeah.
So weird. But I thought because they're not going to eat up every little granule of Parmesan cheese, but you want to put the high value food item at the back of the kennel.
I thought the
Parmesan
barbecue
cheese
sauce in
way
the
up to
trees,
it.
I was like, what the hell? This is absolute genius. Like, they're just doing this in such high quantities.
Yeah, they've got it down, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Right. It says ask for help. So reach out to these types of places. I'm going to check in now on the Paws of Hope open cases and like quickly read through those. But I wanted to call out another organization that's out of Minnesota that helped us recently. A dog had been adopted, went missing up towards the Minnesota border. And they had reached out. They're called theretrievers.org. And I will post this. They've got some incredible resources. They've got a flyer template that you can create.
Oh, I love
They've
that.
got the what do you do when you first bring a dog home, or you should or shouldn't do, all that kind of stuff. They have an amazing library of resources on their website that's absolutely incredible. But our adopter said that I'm unsure if other people go through this, but I found a great volunteer group called the Retrievers. I don't think we would have found her if we didn't have their guidance. I highly suggest them if anyone needs help. They're based out of Minnesota, but help tremendously just over the phone.
Love it.
Amazing. I said, I'm going to make a donation to them, which I have not yet done, but I absolutely will, because that dog hit the jackpot with his new owners or her new owners, and I'm thankful that she did not remain missing for long. But the Paws of Hope Animal Rescue, there's one in particular they've been chasing for. Libby has been missing from Tama, Toledo, Iowa since May 26, 2023.
2 years.
And
Over
we
2
know
years.
this dog is still out there because there are videos on trail cams of this dog running. It's a golden retriever, and she's still freaking out there.
I saw an interesting
Living her best life.
yeah.
Well, or
I saw
something.
an interesting comment on one of their most recent videos of her. Somebody was saying, is it possible that because they have lasers, that when
The lasers
trip the door for when she
You're right.
gets to a certain point. And they said, is it possible that the lasers are giving off a frequency
That
only
she's
she
staying
can
away
hear,
from.
and that's what she's staying
Yeah,
away from?
100% there are.
I thought that was pretty interesting. But I mean, other than like live traps, she's way too big for a live trap. I mean, you'd have to have
You
a
got to get her in with those
very
kennel
big
things.
live trap.
So what you're talking about is there's these traps that look like one of those kennels that you put your dog out in the yard if you don't love it and you want it to live out there and like,
Like
whatever.
a dog run kennel. Like it's a big thing.
They're
It's
like
probably,
10 foot tall and they're like a chain link
yes
thing with a gate. You know?
Yes.
But they've retrofitted them to be these crazy traps that are
And
really
they're
cool.
very expensive.
Very expensive. Yeah.
And then there's a laser at the back, so once the dog gets to a certain point, then the door automatically
Snaps shut.
snaps shut.
Yeah.
But this dog has evaded all of their efforts, and they have gotten so much shit on social media. It's disgusting, honestly. Until you are out there, walking.
And these
in,
women, I'm going to say women because it's mostly women,
mm,
are freaking out there day and night and in every
and it's all a volunteer effort. Yeah,
Yeah.
all kinds of weather, all hours of the day. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And in the few dogs that we've had to track down, the entire time I was doing it, if anybody would have come up to me and been like, "You're doing it wrong," I probably would have punched him in the throat.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
what are you talking about? You're not out there. You're not the one doing it. If you feel like you can do it better, by all means.
But these guys are doing it best, honestly. They're really doing all that they can. And I cannot freaking believe that this dog is still on the run because I've been following this truly for the whole time. Like
Yeah.
how.
But
So,
you know what? We've said it 14 times this week. No good deed goes
unpunished. It is true. So I want you to go visit this and we'll put the link in the notes for sure. But they've got Bo, who's a little Chihuahua, Isla, German Shepherd, Purdy, Tater, Charlie and Percy, which are apparently they're together, but it looks like a little Beagle and a Great Pyrenees.
It's a homeward bound
You'd
situation.
think you'd see that homeward bound situation coming in Garrison, Iowa. So they've got 6 open cases right now that they're working, and they work so freaking hard, and they find so many dogs fast.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Well, except for
Libby.
That one's not so fast.
Yeah. Looks like the little German Shepherd's been missing since June of 24. And well as Purdy, but they must be having some sightings because otherwise they wouldn't keep them on here. But
if you are a landowner and you get approached by somebody looking for their pet or a group like Paws of Hope,
please let them put a trap up.
Let them put a trap up. Give them access. They're just there to help.
Yeah.
If you've got trail cams in the area, or if you know that other people have trail cams in the area, let them know that information. You'd be surprised what you see on trail.
The trail cams are crazy. That's the reason that we even know Libby's alive. Like, trail cams are nuts. Like, that's.
I wonder what her deal is, though. I mean,
right? She's a golden retriever. She should want to homeward
at
bound.
this point, this is going to sound not nice.
Like, should she just be in the wild?
No. I mean, she's obviously doing fine. I mean, she wouldn't have made it this long if.
Like, what's she
hasn't.
eating? Is she killing things like rabbits?
I'm surprised she hasn't got picked up by something bigger than her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a bobcat or a coyote or something like that.
Well,
but what about like a fall trap?
Or where they fall in a hole?
Yeah.
Like there's other movies like this.
The Rescuers Down Under.
Without the sticks in the bottom.
Yes. Not yes.
Not a killed fall trap.
See, I was thinking fall trap, like the ones that dangle from a tree and then just.
Oh, yes.
That's
like
I thought of that first, but then I
Jungle
thought
Book.
the fall trap would be better.
That's from the Jungle Book.
Yes.
Actually.
I mean,
But do we know exactly where she's been? Like, are they trying to trap in exact coordinates, or is it just like sighting trap here, sighting trap here?
well,
Like, is she
I'm
moving?
sure they have it all mapped out. She's got to
'Cause
be
it
in
says
an area.
Tama/Toledo, Iowa. So it's kind of in that zone.
Well, Nikki, if you listen to this and you need a
Need us
hole,
to dig a hole.
if you need a hole dug, believe me, I know how to dig a
Tanner
hole.
has volunteered. He's gonna dig a hole.
No, honest to God, though, my brother has an excavator, so if you want a hole dug,
That's a big hole.
I make sure to let all potential dates know that.
I can dig a hole and I can do it real quick. Yeah. Anyway, I am just in awe of what they do because, like Holly said, it is our least favorite thing. If we
it's
had
awful.
to chase literally on foot every dog that we rescued, we wouldn't do it.
No.
It's not for us. We are not
I'm
great
not
at
built for that.
tracking. We're not built for that. We're not athletes. We are not. I am not an outdoorsman. Holly maybe more so than I, but no, that's a no from me. It's difficult. It's hard. But on that retrievers site that I'm going to link out of Minnesota, they have some really specific requirements about when you bring your dog home, what to do and what not to do to avoid them being a flight risk and like having that loss.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for us, it's important to share with our rescuers and our adopters, you got to be diligent because every dog in rescue is a flight risk until we know it's not.
Right.
Right.
We always say double
Double
up,
leash.
double collar.
Martingale,
lead.
yeah, martingale collars are huge, but double leashed. Put a slip lead, and when we have those big intakes, I send a slip lead home with every single dog. You should have one of those on, and then a regular collar or harness, both.
And this goes without saying, but once you do get your dog back home, let's go ahead and identify how this happened.
Right.
Like, is there a hole in the fence? Were they able to trip the handle? Did the kids not get the door shut? Let's have a conversation about that to make sure it doesn't happen again. And get your dog microchipped.
Microchipped and registered.
And registered.
Yep. All right.
Did we have anything else?
No, I don't. Well, probably. I think we added in our extra things that we missed, though, didn't we? Well, no, we didn't at all.
Oh, for anybody wondering, and I know a few of you have asked, Mercury still hates me.
Were you a listener of the psychic podcast?
Of the Pet Psychic, part 1. Yes, I stopped down. Although I didn't go down like the next day. I think it was like well over a week before I went down again. And my dad, he's so funny. He's standing up on the porch holding Mercury's collar while Mercury's trying to, get at me and, growling at me and whatever. And Dad's like, "Now, Mercury, don't you remember what that woman told you?"
I love your dad so much. I think it's because you in your head were like, Mercury's going to kill me. Mercury's going to kill me. Instead of saying, Mercury, I'm your sister.
Right. It's telepathy, let me tell you.
You're not telepathying enough.
Hey, did you hear about that new dog breed that came out, though? Did you?
No.
You're going to love it. It's a, how do you say it? Pekingese? Pekingese?
Pekingese.
How do you say it, Tanner? How do you spell it?
Spelling is, there's a G in there.
How is it? No, seriously. Pekingese?
Pekingese.
Pekingese and a Lhasa
Apso. I had a Lhasa
Lhasa
Apso. Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
No.
Have you seen it?
No.
It's a Picasso. It's a very abstract looking dog.
Not going to be in the dog shows anytime soon.
But that's my terrible dog joke.
If I didn't know it was coming, you would have gotten me.
A Picasso.
Picasso. The Lhasa Apso is a wonderful dog, by the way. That's the first dog I ever fell deeply in love with. They're awesome. I don't know about a Picasso, though.
Don't get any ideas, anybody. We're not doing that.
No. They would be really cute. It's actually kind of a good mix.
I need to get home and smell my dog's feet.
Yep, we got to go
Smell
toes.
them Fritos.
Tanner, report back. Smell your dog's toes.
I will.
Next time. It's free. They smell like Fritos.
She's laying in my spot right now, so I'll just smell them when I get home.
It is getting late. It's time for bed. All right.
Way past time for bed.
Good to see you all. Glad
Until
we could
then.
reconvene. We'll figure it out.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my dog.
What I mean when I see, what I see, what I feel, when I dream, when I be, I'm a freak, what up? Oh, what up? Everybody look at me when I'm free, when I feel, what I see, when I do it, I'm a freak, what up? Oh, what up? Say what we got, it's hot to spot, give up the drop, see what we got, do what? We got to go, the body flow, too hot to show, the front row, we won't stop.